Hey guys, welcome back to another new game here. This loop hero I spoke of in my Luck Be a Landlord game video, and we're gonna check out the demo here because I don't have access to the full game just yet. It'll be coming out on March 4th, but even though of course like a bunch of more famous YouTubers like Northern Lion and Christopher Odd, they have the game already. They probably from the developer or the publisher. I don't really know how that works, but yeah, well, I'm just gonna be checking out the demo for now. It's gonna be coming out on March 4th, as I said, and I will be playing it the full game then. Yeah, so well, I'm gonna check out the demo here. I did watch their videos, like a couple of videos on how the game really works, so I know some like mechanic stuff. Like I will have the tutorial here just for maybe for those of you who don't really know this game just yet. The stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed, even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing everything back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Press the switch to change between adventure, traveling through the map and planning stop mode. Right click or space, so you right click and then you can do that. Use right click to stop and start the run. Your hero walking. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such thing as a night still even exists without the sky, of course. Okay, I will speed this up. Pay attention to the day progress as the bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay, I can start or stop by using the space bar instead of the right click, which is not very intuitive for me, but a spacebar is definitely better. And I will go to a higher speed. This is, you have two speed, so you can travel faster. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Press anywhere to continue. So fighting in this game is done automatically. Like what you are trying to do is you are just planning. You can't influence the fight. There is really no like reaction to it. It's more just the overall mechanic, overall building of it. You are trying to make the best decisions, and there is obviously RNG involved. So RNG, I think RNG in these games are really like, they're really good. They're much better than like they're much like needed than the other games like, I guess, Counter-Strike, like those multiplayer games. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. Okay, so you can equip your equipment, I guess. Well, I don't really know what other word. You can just, yeah, you can do this. Okay, it wants to. They wanted me to put a grove there, so the grove summons this rat wolf. Has, as you can see there, some stats of it. Forest rat wolf. I was right, some emotional stress, a few colorful images and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad. Damn, it's good that nobody is listening. Okay, so we want to get this here. That is a better. And then, so you can get new items during battle. And then, okay, let's put. This is a forest. This increases hero attack speed. Okay, as you can see on the over here on the right hand side there. And then we have a rock, plus 2 HP, plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. This is 2 HP is max HP. It's not current HP. So let's go like somewhere here. And I'll go put the forest down too, separated from the mountain. Great. So there was a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. And you get, I guess, what do you call them? The resources. Okay, you can open your resources to see what is in your backpack. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need further on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Okay, so I think it's time to have some rest. The game itself is a journey on a loop path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. So there is some greed aspect to this, whether you will need to go have a loop again, or you can, like, if you think you might die, you can just run away. Either you or the fence and claws of your enemies, of course. But you can retreat almost anytime, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. So it wants me to retreat, so I guess I will retreat. It is only a tutorial. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat. You keep all your resources when you're in the camp. When you're like on top of your camp, you get to retreat with all of your resources. But if you retreat like in the middle of the path, I believe that it is 60. You get 60% of your resources. I may be wrong, and if you die in the loop, you retain only 30% of your resources, and yeah. So try not to die. That's, I guess, my advice. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Okay, so nice place to set up camp. Let's build this campfire, and then that's the only place. You've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition, or not. Do as you wish. Okay. Okay, so we have a couple of options to build towards. I don't know when this demo will end, probably after the first boss, maybe. So we will go on an expedition, and then the first boss, because I have seen videos of this is the Lich. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember it looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions even have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If one needed to give up and cry to save the world, I would be the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Okay, let's pause a bit. Okay, so your day progress is here. Your map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this, like the boss will appear. Of this chapter will appear on the campfire tile. So the boss will always spawn at the campfire. And yeah, let's just go, I guess. So I guess so the more cards you play, the more the more this bar will fill. Okay, so from my knowledge of watching videos, I know that you can create a 3x3 of either rocks or mountains, and then you can have a peak that will give you a lot of health, a lot more health. Okay, let's get the shield here. Put a grove. Let's put a grove here. Meadow. So meadows, if you read, heals 2 HP at the start of each day. However, if meadow is adjacent to another terrain, it becomes a better meadow. It becomes something better. So I will put this here. Blooming meadow is called. So it heals 3 HP at the start of each turn. But it has to be adjacent to something that is not a meadow. Okay, another slime. Vampirism. Defense 4 for the same thing. Okay, let's put a vampire. So the vampire mansion adds vampires to battle on adjacent tiles. So whenever there is a battle, it adds a vampire. I think I can put this here. Put the meadow here. Battlefields spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Battlefield. Let's put this somewhere in the beginning, I think. Maybe I should have put the grove in the beginning too. Let's put it in the beginning. Here's the vampire. Back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long will I be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick. Oh, your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and then I will set this crumbled world right. Right, I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Well, so the vampire has 30% vampirism. So when the vampire is in like the battle with another enemy, it gives artificial life to the other enemies, and this gives the other enemies a life steal basically. So yeah, it's right now it's just slime, so it's not that bad, but when you have other enemies, it's a lot worse. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper, but this won't do at all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures doesn't make good sustenance. So he wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that just stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Okay, so we have regen per second versus and the defense. I think I will just trade that for now. I don't have a weapon. I'm just fighting with my bare hands right now. Oh my god. Another grove. Spiders. I don't really know. I don't have a weapon. Oops, okay. Here's some max HP. Okay, so these are not really good. Beacon. Plus 40% movement speed within its range, plus 20% attack speed for all units. For all units. I don't really know how that is good. Okay, here is a weapon and attack speed. Nah. Here's at my chest. It is a better weapon, and that it is a better shield. So every time you go back to your campfire, you heal. And every time the day passes, you also heal. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. So anytime you you put I think in this case I think it's 10 mountains or rocks, you spawn a goblin camp, and the goblin camp spawns a goblin on an adjacent tile once a day, so it's not per loop but once a day. Appears for every 10 mountain. Yeah, it appears for every 10 mountain / rock tiles. Road Lantern decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. The effect of lanterns can stack. So if you want to, so the maximum number of the monsters that can be on a tile is 4. But if you use this, it'll become 3, and then 2, and then 1, so on and so forth. But you want to save this and not place it down just yet. I don't know what to do with the beacon. Another vampire mansion. Put the vampire with the spiders. Oh, here's the treasury. So the treasury gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything, so you have to build this first, and then you have to surround the treasury with tiles. And then after you surround the treasury with tiles, they'll give you some equipment and also resources. Your resources here. Evade. This gives me some 8% evasion. But it's so much better in attack damage. Okay. Road lanterns. I may need to limit the goblins there. I've heard that the goblins is really bad. The goblins can really kill you, or just deal a lot of damage to you. Let's see how many goblins really spawn there. If it's just one, it's not that bad. Okay, this is much better armor. Another battlefield. I think it's fine to do that. Oh yeah, the battlefield, if you have two battlefields like occupying the same sort of occupying the same path, you get this blood path. Not only ghosts are created on the battlefield, spawns a blood clot every 4 days. Another vampire mansion? This is... This is a little tough. I'll hold it for now. Okay, so yeah, this other mechanic is that when you have too many equipment and you can't hold all of them, the last equipment gets dropped off and gets turned into resources. Okay, armor, better armor. This is better ring. Let's see, okay, I have full health. Let's see how much HP I will have after these goblins. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I didn't remembering you. We remember ourselves. Now give us all you got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me to restore order in this world first? And then you can... I clicked too fast. Goblin must drop. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid direction here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about and then I get attacked. Please do not evade so much. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means that everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse is enough to get rid of some pests. I lose regen and vampirism. No, I get more regen. Yeah. No, that is much better because I get much more regen and defense. Spider cocoon. I know that it's probably good to have the spider cocoons beside each other so that so to take advantage of the you can't have more than 4 enemies on a single tile. so that the cocoons can't spawn that many enemies. Let's continue. Okay. That is not a good one. That doesn't seem to be good either. Okay, let's put this here. Oblivion. Cemetery. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. I don't want the skeleton to be with the vampires. Maybe I should put this guy in the front here. Nah. Let's put this guy somewhere in the back. Not Oblivion. Okay. I'll save the Oblivion. So Oblivion erases any established tiles or erases monsters from the road. So if you think that you can't really take out a group, you can use this card instead to get rid of the group, and then you can safely travel through it. And you can also use this to get rid of, for example, the goblin camp if you think it's too difficult. You can also get rid of others, all the established tiles. Yeah. Okay, mountain and cemetery. Magic attack speed, and evasion. I have no evasion right now. I think I can do this. Just at least put the spider there. These cemeteries are a little bit too difficult, maybe. Okay. Not too bad. Let's put the rocks here to make my mountain here. So mountain peak, a stone giant could have supported even the sky itself if it wasn't already gone. Plus, so it replaces everything and replaces that with just one amount of 120 HP, plus 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain or rock tiles. You can place more mountains beside this, but that is like it doesn't do it doesn't have like it's the same. It acts as the same thing as a mountain, so it's not like it's not that good. It's not that good if you put like mountains or I mean rocks maybe, but it's just the same thing as a mountain, so it's not that different. There's no advantage to putting any rock or mountain beside this mountain peak than just a normal mountain. Beacon. It's doesn't really this is a little bit better, I think. It's a 2 defense. I don't think it's that worth it. Another meadow. Let's just surround this. Another grove. Oblivion. Spawns a blood clot every 4 days. Why is there 2? There are 2 already? Okay, do I Oblivion the Goblin Camp? I'll Oblivion the second Goblin Camp that will probably gonna respawn, gonna spawn soon once I place down two more rocks or mountains. There's 1 rock. That's a harpy. So the mountain peak spawns a harpy every 2 days. Max HP, damage to all. It has evasion versus my regen. I think it's not that good. It doesn't seem to be that good. But it does have damage to all. Probably replace it. Probably replace it once I get to the spiders. Okay, it became a ghost. Oh, come on, stop evading. Attack. attack speed, counter, and evasion. Shield, this also gives evasion. Counter. Yeah, I think my current shield is better. Okay, this is better than my current armor. It's better, but I lose on my regen. Guess that is okay. I have 24 vampirism. Metal? Another blood clot? You suck. Let's try this. I lose on my vampirism, but I attack faster. Oh my god, I didn't pause. Pause. Where's my Oblivion? Here? Another spider cocoon? Let's do a roll lantern there. Beacons, I just don't know. These beacons have a really long range. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe I should just get rid of this goblin camp. Another treasury? Let's... Oh, I don't really want to put the vampires with the skeletons. That is just gonna be really tough. So let's put one here. I can't. I can't put a roll lantern there anywhere to limit these guys, so I guess I will head face first into them. No, that is much better. Let's just do this to get the thing that is inside the treasury. I am going really low on health here. This has much better evasion. One shot these spiders. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, got some more. Open this treasury, open this treasury. And I have less than half my HP. There is a road level here. Every time you go around the loop, you increase this level by 1. So yeah. Let's go. I don't really want to put down spiders, but can't survive. No. Another cemetery. These cemeteries. And I have these stupid beacons in the deck. Road beacon. Let's put one here. Let's get some vampirism. Magic attack, I think magic attack plus 9 plus 11 to 17 is better than 14 to 22 straight up. I think that's just a straight up better. Another beacon? Sure. This might. Ooh, okay. I might not make it all the way back, but anyways, let's see here. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you? But why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and too upfront. Each person sees his own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does it mean to save the world to you? My progeny and my kin. For it to be strong and to live is part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I didn't want you and your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they manage to survive if their mountain was simply cut out of reality. Another treasury? Okay, so the boss is gonna spawn like soon. If I play any more cards, the boss will spawn. That is not better at all. That is a level 2 ring? That is so bad. Oh my god. Wait. This cemetery is gonna kill me. Okay. Not yet dead, I see. Sure, that seems a little bit better. Get some more regen. This seems a little bit better. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 cards left for the boss. I'm gonna see how much HP I end up after this fight. Because it seems like I have to fight it. There's no way for me to avoid that. Yikes. Okay. Oh my god, can I don't think I can fight the boss. Okay, so if I go back right now, I keep 60% of all resources. But I mean, I can just go, like, just do it just fight without the boss. I think I'll just retreat. I'll just retreat right now and then just yeah. Let's retreat. Keep all 100% of resources. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part that's left from the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Every day we find new signs of people that, as far as everybody here knows, has never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly, it's like people would disappear every day and we instantly forget they even exist. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I managed to return. It means that you knew that I left here. That's why it's so important for us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we were able to approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course, I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us. And we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return. But for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm and neither vanished nor were forgotten. You might need them. Okay, so got some resources from that. I've heard that this gymnasium is really good. Let's build the field kitchen first. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, and a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, there's 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Can I build? Oh, I can't. I'm lacking whatever this is. Unlocks the Blood Grow card. 10 plus 10% to the campire's healing power. Potions. Unlocks the Swamp card. Unlocks the ability to craft tools from the camp if the supply depot is built. Supply depot. Right here. Let's, I guess, go on another, okay, yeah, let's not go on another expedition, but I will call the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully this video is gonna be released before I will have maybe 1 or 2 videos. Maybe the next video is gonna be the last video before the release of the game. Maybe it's so that like there is a continuation for the full release. Of course, this run probably will not be like the end of it. Like I won't get to the end of this run like in this demo here, but obviously I will play through the whole game once the full game comes out. So yeah, consider subscribing if you haven't, and I will obviously, as I said multiple times, I will obviously going to play this game to its fullest and try things that others may not be trying and to win this game. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next video. Peace.